Hello, in this video I will dive into the wonderful world of derivatives, what they are and how they work. The first thing to understand is what a tangent is. A tangent is a line that just barely grazes a function at a point. For example, all these lines are tangents to those functions. See how they touch at that single point and look almost parallel to it. Despite the name, this tangent is not related to the function tan from trigonometry. So, to get our tangent, we need to calculate slope, to know how steep our line is going to be. To calculate it, we usually take the difference in the y direction over the difference in the x direction. This gives us the slope, which I'll show here. It is the slope of the secant which connects the 2 points on our graph. Now, how can we find a tangent using slope? Well, let's just think about what a tangent is. It's almost like the slope at a single point. But we encounter a problem. Our formula needs 2 points. Well, easy fix. Let's just use the same point twice. Let's try it on this point here, 1, 2, on the function 2x squared. We plug it into our formula, and what's that? 0 divided by 0, indeterminate form. This doesn't mean our slope doesn't exist, just we need to adjust the formula. As you might already see, the tangent is clearly there. In fact, you could draw it. Well, remember limits and how they helped us get rid of indeterminate form? Well, let's try that. So, our problem happens when we use the same point. So what if we use 2 points and just let the other point approach our point? Let's say it's offset by h. So we have point 1, 2 and point 1 plus h, 2 times 1 plus h squared. Let's put this in our formula and take the limit as h approaches 0, e.g. our second point getting closer and closer to our first one. So let's look at what happens. We get this. If we expand and simplify the top and bottom, we get this. We can then remove the fraction and get 4 plus 2h, which, as h approaches 0, becomes 4, the slope of our function at x equals 1. Now, what if we ask what is the tangent at any point of the function? Well, we could have our first point, the point of interest, be x to x squared, and our second point be offset by h, again giving point x plus h, 2 times x plus h squared. Now we can put these into the formula and take the limit, giving us this, which expanded is this. The 2x squareds cancel out, so does the h in the denominator, leaving us with 4x plus 2h, which as h approaches 0 becomes 4x. We can check this with our earlier x equals 1 that gave tangent 4, which is correct. This new function, 4x, is called the derivative and gives the tangent's slope at all points. It is denoted as d over dx of f of x, or as f prime of x. Now, if we had a random function f of x, our points would be x f of x and x plus h f of x plus h. Our limit would then be this, which then becomes this, meaning the slope of our tangent at our point is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all divided by h. This is the definition of a derivative. Now, here are some practice problems. The answers will appear in 10 seconds. Here are the answers. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new, and have a nice day.